Test for good. All right. All right. What's going on, everybody? Chase fan number 9 here. Welcome to another live stream. Will be the first of 2 today. We're going IndyCar racing in the Lone Star State for what could be the last time on the current configuration. Let's see. There's some weather in the area, so they're going to try and get through this as fast as possible. I hope they take their time doing it, because if not, then the race will be a complete mess if they. So, yeah. But weather happens. It's out of our control. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, you can tell it's weather's in the area when it's overcast skies and all that. Felix Rosenquist is on the pole. That should be fun. My other live stream will be at 12:30. It will be the Cup race at Richmond. That should be a good race. So yeah. Today's race for IndyCar, this is the second race of the season and the first oval race of the year. The last time we went racing, we were at St. Petersburg for the opening race of the year. Race was good, but had a lot of madness in it. Will we see today? Who knows? All right, here we go. They come double wide to the off turn 4, and the PPG 375 is underway. Here we go. All right, here we go. It's just Newgarden around Dixon, and he's going to take the lead. So this race is going to be 250 laps today.
can't believe this is how you kids talk to your friends. This is talking. Have a nice day. Look at the size of this white flash shirt. Ginormous. Purple shirt. How do you talk?
Hello, Rails of El Paso, Texas. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I saw your latest upload. Seems that you got some sort of stomach sickness or stomach bug, as most of us call it. We've all been there. Yeah, I tried catching 1996 the other day, but came up short. The train stopped near my house. Tried to go to get ahead of it, a different crossing, but started moving before I could even get there. Yeah, it's headed from Long Beach to Dilmer, Texas. Apparently, there's an intermodal facility there. Oh, you are? That's good. Yeah, it's best to avoid certain foods because it may trigger that. Yeah, it's best to avoid sodas, spicy foods. Yeah, they might cause that. Between Fanta and Gatorade Zero Sugar. Last time I was in this position, I stuck to mostly Gatorade. Actually, I think I drank a little bit of Seven Up. That's and sometimes I would eat bland foods too to go with it. That's the best strategy I can pull. Yeah, I got through it with the foods I ate and the stuff I drank. Are you went to the doctor? Yeah, it's best to go to the doctor just to so you just yeah. Even though you suspect it, even though some people are quick to assume that they're sick with the stomach virus, it's just best to go to the doctor just to just to re, just so they can confirm that you actually have it and not make sure it's nothing else because it could always be a different result and different outcome. Yeah, it's best to yeah it's best to be safe than sorry, as they always say. Yeah, me, I usually do that to catch up on sleep sometimes, but there are occasions where I tend to wake up early in the morning. It's just a thing I just happen to do. Yeah, if I was feeling, oof, looks like Will Powers off the pace. Nope, he's got it back up. What's the temperature? I need to see what the temperature is. Another place. It says it's 64 degrees in El Paso. Oh, car in the wall. Caution's out. Who's that? Oh, it's Takuma Sato, the 11 car. Caution's out. Darn it. First start of the year, and he's already out. It looks like it's either he made contact or the tire went down, but he just, yeah, that car's done. Yeah, if it was freezing in the house, I would just turn on the AC to the warm and the house will warm up. That's what I would usually do when the house gets cold, especially when it's still winter. But obviously it's, oh really? It must be the cold from outside. Yeah, sometimes when I when you leave a window open in the house, sometimes the cold air will seep in. Oh, the 11 car got high off of turn 2 and wrecked. Oh, ouch. Yep, that car's done. I went I went out this morning to Lodi to catch Amtrak 702, which I haven't done yet, the southbound to be exact. And while I was there, I ended up catching one of those UP intermodal trains that goes out of Lathrop. Depending on how fast the train comes, there will be an early activation for it. There we go. This is Locust Street in Lodi. It's one of two crossings that features a Harmon gate mechanism on the close signal. Oh, one of your friends got Amtrak with a private car? Nice. I think I heard about it from her. So yeah. Yeah, I think the lead engine was 5275 on that UP intermodal. It's called the ZLTG2. It goes from Lathrop to Chicago Global 2. Yeah, I think I heard about that private car. Yeah, the first train I actually caught was Amtrak 702. Yeah, same there. Another person, another rail fanner from Texas that I know is Union Pacific Fan 2000. Yeah, he's filmed lots of good stuff too. But anyways, here's Amtrak 702 coming in. Cab car 8311. I don't think I have yet. Oh yeah, okay. I think I've seen his stuff before. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of him, but I haven't seen his videos not yet. But I'll check them out. Looks like he's got some good stuff. And I see he's from Austin too. All right, gotcha. Yeah, I'll take a look through his videos. If I look it up his name and I put a certain subject like private car, dash shade, I'm sure those results will show up. Oh, he is. All right. Then the other day I was in Pleasanton. I got Ace Altamont Corridor Express train number 6 with 3307 leading with its K5 LA horn. I think it's the best sounding one out of all the Ace cab cars I've heard. The crossing I filmed at is actually a private crossing that leads to private property, but it's not the cement company there doesn't own it. So, and from what I was told by others, I could be there all day. No one will say anything. It actually acts as a double railroad crossing because there's a spur track behind me which is still in service, but it's only used for dropping off excess um, intermodal bare table cars. Yeah, well, the thing is, from what I was told, there's no security there, as they're on the other side, and that's only a back entrance, only for like workers only. So, from what I was told, I could be there all day. They say it's a good rail fanning spot, and there's no, you shouldn't have any issues with anyone like security or police showing up, considering it's not within the boundaries of the property, which and which this crossing is located at. It's called El Charro Road. Yeah, I am no stranger to filming at private crossings. Some of them are not even on the actual property of the business that they're at. They just happen to be on a road that actually leads to the prop. They just happen to lead to a certain property. Yeah, that was actually my first time going to that crossing. So, but there have been people that have gone there before me. It has a cool crossing activation sequence, which I which was one of the reasons why I went there. And and despite its location, I didn't want to stay too long anyway. Well, yeah, I didn't want to stay there too long, and also I was only there for a short period of time to begin with. So yeah, yeah, I try my best to like stay, like spend less time there, but then again, I still want to be focused on catching the train. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss it. Because if I miss it, it's gonna warrant me to come back there down down and at some point in the future. Are you watching? Are you watching that show on the Disney Channel? Yeah, I came across it. Then I also did this crossing a few days ago in Elk Grove, which is 20 minutes out from where I live. Elk Grove Flooring Road is what it's called. As you can see by the design, it's a diagonal shape. It goes at the road and the tracks go at a diagonal angle. It was the ZG2LT going south. What I was not expecting on the train was a Canadian national as the mid DPU. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, it's you're probably yeah. Most of pretty much every single railroad crossing in Elk Grove is a quiet zone. There's even a marker behind me where I was standing where it says it's a it's an X sign with QZ on it, which means quiet zone. Yeah, if you're near those areas, um, you might see those little signs there along the side of the track. In the past, I have gotten the trains have blasted their horn at me in the past last several times I've been there. I mean, I get your point, but I mean, all right. Look, I understand why. I I kind of understand the reason why they're doing the point because them sleeping at night and they hear the train horns, like it wakes them up. But then again, I'm like, are they forgetting? It seems like they're forgetting that the train horns are there to warn people that they're coming. They're not here to wake us up in the middle of the night. I hear the train horn at night all the time, and it doesn't bother me. Yeah, in other towns outside of Stockton, that they resort to using those wayside horns. Depending on where you're at, some of these wayside horns actually sound like actual train horns rather than just a scratchy sound. There's even one I heard that sounds like a steam locomotive whistle. There was also one I heard, it has the sound of a RS3L horn. Even in a crossing of wayside horns, I still get the train horn blast when they see me. IndyCar race is underway. 9:44. Also, the crossings in your area don't have wayside horns. Yeah, Roseville, California, which is an hour from where I live. There's two crossings in their area, Yosemite Street and Tiger Way. Those two crossings have wayside horns, and the last time one of my followers filmed there, which was about a few months ago, it had a sick sound to it. I mean, just hear this. It was actually weather affected. I have never heard a wayside horn sound like that before. It was, yeah, I don't know what that was, but again, it was affected by it was from this past December when storms were coming about in the area, and yeah, that's what happened. It was just the wayside horn on that side only. Um, the one on the other side actually sounded normal and did not have that sick sound to it. Oh wow, you had a friend living in Tennessee during the tornadoes that hit recently. Wow, yeah. Hope he's all good because these storms, man, they've been unpredictable lately. You don't know what's gonna happen. At least, at least your friend got lucky that the tornado was not close by. Because if it had gone through the town, oh god, it wasn't gonna end well. Messi was playing some Roblox. Out here in California, tornadoes are rare, so we don't get them. We don't get them very often. If the conditions are just right, then that will be the outcome. Oh, you do? Oh, you don't? Hmm, that's that's odd. About everywhere else in Texas gets tornadoes, though. Huh. A siren for rain. Hmm, that's odd. Well, in my opinion, it should be used for tornadoes because between the rain and the tornadoes are more dangerous than the rain itself. Hmm. Oh, it's next to the library. Uh, Her mom, NASCAR race day is not on yet. Oh, it's rare over there. Hmm. Interestingly enough, we actually do have siren these warning sirens around Stockton where I live. There's one about a mile or so from my house next to the river, just upstream, and then there's also one at our city hall in the downtown part. But but the thing is, I've never heard them go off before. Sacramento also has at least two of those devices as well. Yeah, I don't even know if they even work at all, but as I don't think they've ever gone off before, unless they I'm sure they test them when I'm not around, but yeah, I've never heard them go off. Yeah, any towns or cities along the coastline of California have warning sirens in the event of a tsunami hitting the coast because it can always happen, especially with the fact that California is an earthquake prone state. Um, I'm sure Washington State and Oregon have the same thing since they're by the coast, obviously. San Francisco is a big city, and they do have tsunami sirens, not just along the coast where the beaches are at, but they have them within the city. And I actually know when they go off. From what I've heard, they go off once a week on Tuesday at 12 o'clock p.m. at noon. And they will, after the siren goes off, a voice will come over the speaker and announce to everybody that this is a test of the outdoor warning system. This is only a test. And then the transmission cuts out. Even Hawaii, the state of Hawaii and Alaska have the same thing. Um, well, Florida is by the ocean, and a tsunami could be inevitable, and could happen anytime, any day. So I'm pretty convinced that they have some. Um, I have never recorded the tsunami sirens in San Francisco going off, but as I obviously don't live there, but I've seen videos of them. Even in other countries like South America, Central America, cities along the coastline have the same exact thing. Oh wow, so you have some friends that live in Hawaii? Well, all I can say is that if a tsunami hits, the only way you can be saved is just to go to high ground. That's the only thing you can do. Yeah, I think countries around the world next with coastlines have siren. Here's the one in San Francisco. What it sounds like? Yeah, it's that device right there, that pole.
San Francisco is now working on bringing back its outdoor emergency alert system. The sirens, which were meant to warn about tsunamis and other disasters, were taken offline 2 years ago for repair. NTT's Christian Captain is joining us now live from Ocean Beach, where Christian, most people learned about Saturday's tsunami advisory on their cell phones.
That same message will repeat again, but in a foreign language. I think it repeats in like Japanese because there's a Japantown not far from where that siren is located.
Hundreds visited San Francisco's Ocean Beach just days after a volcanic eruption near Thomas and waves 5,000 miles to California's coastline. Most learned about the tsunami advisory on their phones. A few who were already at the beach heard about it from first responders. Yeah, the police officer told me. He said, we're closing the area. I go, what's going on? He says, there's a tsunami warning. What people didn't hear was the outdoor alert system, which has been in place since the 1950s. Right now, the sirens are offline. They are offline due to the fact that there was some significant security issues related to.
Yeah, I found out not too long ago. Just I saw this video last year, but not too long ago, the sirens were taken offline because they needed like some repairs, and these things have been up for like since like the 1950s. Yeah, I for a while I always wondered when those sirens were installed. Well, after doing some research, I found out that they were installed back in the 1950s. So yeah, that's what I found out. Well, if a well, they take them offline first before they do any major repairs to it. It's usually I'm not sure what repairs they do exactly, but my guess is it has to do with like the wiring, the circuitry, the buttons, because there's a lot of wires and system cables that connect to each one. Then, of course, they have to test it to make sure that it works. Um, Hmm. Oh, you got to go. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's nice chatting with you. Have a good one. All right, man. Peace out.
I can't believe this is how you can talk to your friends. This is talking. But I say, criticizing is not trick. Transform it.
Something on the TV. Hello? 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 Press talk.
She did.
It's April 3rd. Tomorrow is April 3rd. I know. Maybe I made a mistake. Will you put back? Do you put back? Well, I don't know the number. It doesn't show here. I thought it's April 2nd. Maybe it's April 3rd. I don't know. Well, did they write it down? No, because I'm not too sure anymore. What's thinking about that right now? It's April, not Sunday. I thought it's Sunday.
Ooh, Paddle Award gonna go take the lead from the number two.
Oh, yes, hello. I just received a call. I just wanted to verify or confirm my mom's appointment. I mean, for tomorrow. It's a like a follow up. So, first name Leonida, Leonida. Last name Tamayo. Yeah, she wants to confirm her appointment. 12:15. Okay, tomorrow, correct? Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye. Monday? Tomorrow. Yeah. I thought it's today. Well, I thought I was thinking because I accepted the always Sunday before I did. Then I said, not Sunday, it's part of Easter. It doesn't matter. Costco's open till the. I think it's, so it's tomorrow then. Yes, tomorrow.
thing isn't until like 11 or so. Also, this race is past halfway. I already checked to make sure it was the right time. And besides, with the pace so far, the race is going by very quickly. Close your eyes for even half an hour, the race will be almost over. Yeah, Rossi made contact with Kyle Kirkwood on pit road. Yeah, Rossi's running, but he's now 7 laps down. There's only 5 cars on the lead lap still. Well, 100 laps to go now. It looks like the weather's clearing up over there. They even talk about pre-race. They just went straight into it with the command and those rotaries. Be cool to catch those one of these days. The tsunami warning sirens in San Francisco were turned off last year for repairs, especially after that volcano in Tonga that erupted, the Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai volcano, the one that sent waves all the way to California. Well, the whole field's a lap down now. All right, so Felix Rosenquist is up front now, but he's gonna have to pit soon. That'll cycle Award back to the lead and Newgarden to second. Up yellow's out. Oh, dang. Up there goes your pole sitter. I had a feeling we were gonna see another yellow. Well, the caution's out for the second time.
Decisions to make here. It looks like the number 5, the Power Award, his guys are getting ready. That tells me that they're going to make this to the end. That's why I can't wait. There's only 2 cars around the lead. The entire people that have to go around and coming to this is and here's the race on pit lane. Award's got about a second advantage on pit lane, but IndyCar's got Team Penske going on the call. Marty, how are you?
Bias pity.
Lots of people say, even under caution, clutch and coast. Don't use the brake pedal. Do everything you can to save fuel because you're going to need it. Remember, we just saw Power Award dominate, but that's when they told him to go, and you can go full on. It's going to be completely different now. This is going to be a fuel race to the finish. You're going to have to conserve time and gas. And if you were to put them head to head, you got an either or you want to the fuel side price. Tyler doesn't like racing that way. He likes to go all out. He likes racing that way. And certainly some are better at than others. Yes, traditionally, Alto's not necessarily having those breakout races when fuel saving was the key. He's not going to want to hear that, but it is so important at this point. You can do it by engine mounts on the steering wheel with different settings in your So you have adjustments in the engine, but the biggest thing is the driver's license. It's how you modulate the throttle, how early you can come off the metal, heading into the corners, those big close spaces, save so much fuel. It's a real technique. All right. I want to give a shout out to a few drivers this week. Watch this and be
Yeah. I read all this stuff already. Hello again. We're under 80 laps to go now. This race will be over in about another 45, 50 minutes, depending on when the caution comes out. We're under our second caution of the race. 6 car wrecked off turn 4, then stopped in turn 2. It was Felix Rosenquist. Oh, there goes our pole sitter. Oh, you did? That sounds good. Bean cheese burrito. It's more of me just moving my head and body back and forth. That's all. Yeah, I have a passion for listening to music too. A restart with now 57 laps to go. 3 wide. And here comes the 10 of Alex Pillow to the inside. Dang, 3 wide. Jeez. So we now have 8 cars back on the lead lap. Dang, Dave Malukas up to 4th place. I don't think we've seen our last caution yet. Jeez, Grosjean. Everybody's on no chill mode at this point. Hello to the outside of the 2. Dude, Cold herded to the bottom. Colton herded to the lead now. Dude, we had like 5 lead changes in the last 6 laps. Reward to the outside, and I think he's cleared. Geez, 6-7 car battle for the lead. There goes Pillow back. Up car in the wall. It's Stingray Rob. That should be a caution. Oh, hard hit. Caution's out. Up the steering arm hard. That's gonna help the fuck. Yeah. Hello, KDM. Welcome to the live stream. I see you got the BNSF sticker unit. Oh, watching the replay of Stingray Rob's wreck. It was 5869, wasn't it? Surfliner 456. That's you, right? Yeah, I just found you. It's the H Barstow San Diego. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's must be looking at the wrong report. Whoops. I see others in Irvine, Orange, Capistrano. Yeah, that one 5869 came through Stockton on a train to Utah a few weeks ago, but then it came back. Oh, you saw it in Colton. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Also, the SEMA subdivision that goes through Las Vegas was closed because of that derailment. So they had to reroute some trains, including the Salt Lake City Long Beach Z train. And yep, it had 1996 leading. I was catching at the bike trail crossing before it stopped. I tried to move to get ahead of it at a nearby crossing, but I didn't make it. Yeah, 1996 to Dilmer, Texas now on the ILBDI. Oh yeah, I saw on the map NS 1068. And then yesterday on the Stockton Turn Hauler, I caught something that I've seen before, but not in a long time. The one and only infamous Cotton Belt unit UP 1005. It was trailing seventh out of seven locomotives. Um, Aside from the SD59 MX consist, it had two aces and an AC44X Southern Pacific on it. It will come back eventually, as it pretty much stays local to California. That's what it was. This was from yesterday. The Stockton Turn Hauler goes from Stockton to McClellan Park in Sacramento and then to Roseville. Last couple times I've caught it, it's pulled some long loads, and this is just another one of those days. Ah, you got the community tab now. Awesome. Well, I'll be seeing what you've been posting. Then this morning got Amtrak and Lodi 702. It's cab car 8311. It's San Joaquin. That's Pine Street in Lodi. The Amtrak station is to my right off screen. Oh, you got to go. El Paso, Texas Rail fan. All right, man. Have a good one. That crossing Pine Street, it has some of the rarest. It has some of the rarest both of its gate mechanisms are Harman mechanisms, and they're extremely rare. Um, so yeah. Oh, it does. I thought the Texas Eagle was only for Texas and goes to Chicago. Isn't it? I thought it was the Sunset Limited, the Starlight, and the Chief. The no, the Southwest Chief and the Limited. Oh, contact! Come on, Grosjean. Jesus, this race at Texas, man, it is intense. Oh, 29, nigga. Jeez. Yo, that 5 car's coming too. He's going to the inside.
Wow.
Oh, it is. All right. How is Stingray Rob still running with that damage? He'd be out of the race from the hit he took. Oh, we got another wreck. It's Graham Rahal. Devlin DiFrancesco. Cautions out. Oh yeah, I saw that on the map. It was the West Colton Ogden, Utah MWCOG freight. Yeah, and there was also one that went through Sacramento too on the Roseville to Hinkle, Oregon train, RVHK. It was number 2777. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those CN City Rails yet. Also, you know what else is coming through? Has been coming through lately, KDM. These Kansas City Southern X BNSF locomotives. They're all in their BNSF paint still, but they had the KCS logo on the side and the BNSF. Um, oh my goodness, Ray Hall almost went airborne. No. Oh, that's a hard hit.
Almost 11, Mom.
Are you thinking about making another channel focused mostly on trains? I would be looking forward to it. Also, have you ever caught this one before? BNSF's Golden Swoosh. I've seen it before, but I only got a photo of it. Wasn't expecting to see it in stock. It showed up in Stockton one day out of the blue. It hasn't been back since. And you should have to see why it's called it because it's pretty obvious. Yeah, it's an ES44DC, but the BNSF lettering on the front and the side is painted in like a golden color along with the swoosh, hence the name Golden Swoosh. It was doing a power move out of the BNSF yard here in Stockton is when I first saw it. Some of my other followers have caught it before. One of my followers is in Southern California right now. You could check his community tab for heads up for trains heading to California from the south and east and the north. So yeah, you can check his channel out, Joey Trains 22. Yeah, there's a westbound Z train for Union Pacific passing through Arizona heading westbound. It has CSX 9032 and 774 and Canadian National number 8000 passing through Tacna, Arizona. Oh, you just subscribed to him? All right. There's also another one headed this way with an ACE T43078 and NS7525. There's a BNSF train coming this way with a Norfolk Southern leader number 1066. It's BNSF and Intermodal Q NYC LAC. It was last spotted in Emporia, Kansas. It might take another day or two for it to get here. And oh my goodness. Norfolk Southern 1070, the Wabash is headed this way too. It's an NS Duo. Oh, it's in La Plata. All right. It's the QNYCLAC. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Also, this past Thursday, I was told the Coast Starlight, which goes to LA, it had a Siemens ALC 42 charger reading. Had to get on the sack slip since it was running late enough for me to get there. It was 306. Yeah, they were running like 5 hours late when they came into Sacramento. Yeah, I wonder the same thing too. Um, Maybe we would be seeing more of the Burlington Northern green and the Santa Fe's red and silver more often rather than the orange as we always see. So the tracks near your place are former Southern Pacific lines. Well, at some point, well, in the mid '90s, UP bought them, and now UP owns them. Any railroad crossing installed in the 1960s, 70s, 80s, and early mid '90s are usually SP installs owned by UP. Some of the crossings around my area are, yeah, some of them are owned by were installed by Southern Pacific in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. For BNSF, some of the crossings in my most of the crossings in my area are ATSF era installs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. And I'm also very well aware that Metrolink owns some crossings too. Oh, you did? I think you might have told me something like that not too long time. Ugh. Oh, okay. 6 years. Also, I saw your post or your comment on the um on the Amtrak F40 I caught this past Thursday. Yeah, that's the only Amtrak that the California State Railroad Museum has preserved. They have some other cool engines there. Another engine they have at the Railroad Museum is this one, CSRM number 2. It's driven on the Excursion before, but it was only when after they decided to return to service after the pandemic started like slowing down a bit. um the excursion train resumed service again, but when they started they didn't want too many people on the train, so they only used one passenger car. So basic They used one passenger car, and they used that little engine CSRM2 to pull it. So it was basically one engine pulling one car. I also talked to the engineer that day who was driving the thing, and he says he has a fun time doing so. He says it's like driving a race car because it has like stick shifts and all that to like shift and forward and reverse. And yes, just like any other train, of course, has it does of course have a it has more its horn sounds more like a whistle almost. um um I don't It shouldn't be. um I don't think it's just movies. All right, here we go. it might be an it might be an error on your end. Well, I'll have to see what's going on my end because it might be different on my side, but on your end it might be different. 11 to go. Ooh, Dixon on the inside with 10 laps to go. New Garden to the outside. 9 to go. I don't know, but for a track with that a lot of people have a lot of resentment towards, this is actually some good racing, and I really mean that. Ooh, award to the outside. Damn, look at Malukas coming. Oh, really? There is a BNSF trackage to not far from the racetrack. Okay. I'll have to look at the outer part of the map to see for myself. Gee, if these front two wreck, then it's someone the back's gonna. Oh, oh yeah. I remember you told me that there was a UP yard not far from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 5 to go. Holy crap, this is tight. The fact that they can race side by side in the turn without touching each other, I'm just, I'm just, I'm just impressed by this. Oh, so the overpass. 4 to go. Damn, Elio Castroneva's gonna get a top 10 if he can get past Callum Isla. Ooh, ooh, award to the outside. Oh boy. All right, 2 laps to go. Oh, crash! Roman Grosjean. Well, it's over. Well, off the final corner and under yellow in the checker, New Garden wins again at Texas. Wow, that was one intense race to the finish. Wow. Caution's out. New Garden wins. Kind of wanted Paddle to win. Man, if you know a caution's gonna come, you gotta make your move. I was hoping that the 5 would get to him since they raced clean all day.
Who's that?
Grosjean wrecked. Roman Grosjean.
Oh, man. Man, he's doing so well.
Kurt Busch will be in the booth for Richmond. Mom. Kurt Busch will be in the booth for Richmond. Newgarden may have won, but Pato O'Ward is now the overall points leader. There's what's his name in the back? The Peterson guy in the wheelchair. I don't know. do that. Oh, oh, ouch. Wanted Pato to win since he's obviously streaming to win at Texas. That caution ruined it. I mean, then again, I'm not surprised Penske won here anyway. Oh well, just take the L. I guess I'll just take the L and move on to the next race. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the live stream. Thank you, KDM, for stopping by. Glad to have you. I'll see y'all in about an hour or so for the Xfinity race. I mean, the Cup race, sorry. And with that, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Congrats, Gigi, to Joseph Newgarden winning Texas in a race that was good considering the reconfiguration. But then again, it still doesn't change the fact that the configuration is still bad in general. But as I said, racing was pretty good. Everyone raced each other clean and raced each other with respect, and that's what I want to see. If NASCAR could race like this, then everything will be all good. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in about an hour or so. All right, bye everyone. Peace out and stay safe. All right. Elio got a top 10.